Hi, everyone. Waiting for everybody to come in. Welcome to the 6th digital edition of Broadway Talks Back. I am so excited and a little nervous to welcome Eva Noblezada tonight to the stream. This is big for us. Very excited. You're here in class. Hi, Eva. So Eva's here. Eva, if you just want to request to join, I will accept you. But I'm super excited as a big Hadestown fan. Saw her in Miss Saigon as well. So we're just waiting. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Very exciting. A lot of people in the chat are big fans. UVA is big fans. I'm personally a big fan. So this is like a dream come true.
Yay, I'm so happy that we can make this work.
Yes, for sure. And oh my God, there's so many people here. Cool. Well, you've never really interacted with our program before. So as your people come in, I'll give you a spiel. So I started the program 2.5 years ago. At UVA, basically, there's just like not a big contingency of Broadway people coming down to our drama department. And I'm just a fan. I'm like a business major, but I thought it'd be really cool if we could get people to be coming down to UVA and interacting with both the majors and non-majors.
Of course.
And it went from like, hey, will like one person Skype in to last semester we had Jessie Mueller. So we've really taken off. I know she's like the best. And so, yeah, we bring people down. We were supposed to have Afra and we were supposed to have Kimberly, and that got canceled.
I'm obsessed with both of those people.
They're incredible. They're so great. And like Kimberly posted that video and both of them did a live stream with us. And we are so like upset that they can't come, but they still volunteered their time and they're awesome.
Yes, they are.
And so now we get to have you with all the Hadestown fans.
A little Corona. I don't have any more water. My filter is just doing its thing, so I switched to beer.
I should have joined you. Speaking of, I should have gotten a White Claw. That was the big.
Yes,
that was me.
I still don't understand what this is.
It is a hard seltzer, so it's like 100 calories,
like
low sugar.
Lemonade?
No, it's not sweet. Like it's not sugary. It's got like a little bit of like a fruit flavor. Like so you can have like tangerine or
sugary. Like this is the most nasty thing I have in my house.
You would like White Claw, probably.
Okay,
give it a try. It's worth a try.
Try
all the UVA kids love it, so they'll all see. Ain't no laws when you're drinking the claws. Everybody knows.
That's in my head now.
Amazing. I will save the live for the people who keep asking. I will save this on so people can watch this. But yeah, so just to start, if anybody has questions or whatever, drop them in the chat, drop them in that question box thing. I'll try to get to them.
Anything.
Ask away. But to start, like, I know all the roles in your journey, but if you want to tell the people who are here about like your journey to Broadway and West End, because you've done everything at 24 years old.
I haven't owned a dog yet by myself. That's the next thing on the list, getting a dog. I guess the Jimmy Awards. I'm sure a lot of people know about the Jimmy Awards. Very, very grateful. They're also called the National High School Musical Theater Awards. So my state, North Carolina, was competing, thankfully, and you have to win your regional competition. Then you go to New York City, and it was incredible. It was just awesome to have the opportunity to work with other students my age who are so passionate, because, you know, when you go to a public school or even an art school, sometimes there are levels of passion, and then it's still kind of strange, like trying your best to like live out your life and play out your dream. And there's people always going to try to bring you down. But in school, I feel like you're a little more susceptible to that kind of bullying.
Totally.
But yeah, I guess Jimmy's, we did that there in 2013. And then I got cast in Kim and Miss Saigon in the West End in 2013. And then I started in 2014. But I've done more West End than I have Broadway. I mean, now it's kind of evening up, but it's exciting. I'm pinching myself every day.
Yeah. And how's it been in the whole Hadestown journey? West End, Broadway, like what was that like?
Hadestown is the bomb. Like Hadestown,
yes, it is.
like, yeah. Is this?
Someone said it's not working. I can hear you fine, so this is weird.
Can you hear me fine? Oh God.
I can hear you and you can hear me. So I wonder if
I can hear you.
Okay. I wonder if it's Instagram.
It might be Instagram. I don't have Wi-Fi, but that's never been a problem for me.
This happened the other day where Instagram Live crashed at like around this time.
I think maybe that's what's happening because
I think so. I'll end this and then we'll try again.
You know what? We're doing a very good job, regardless.
Yes, I guess I'll end it and we'll try it again.
Let me go somewhere where there's Wi-Fi.
Okay, sounds good.
Great.
Sounds good. I'll end it. Okay, cool.
Are we working? Let's see. I see someone. I think we're live. It's Alexandra. We're live. We're back. We're back in business. Hey, everyone. We are back. Great. Eva should be on in a second. You can see me. I knew it. Eva is here. We're going to put her back in. We're going to make it work. And
we're going to pray. We're going to pray that this works.
Yay!
Okay, we are back. It looks like the whole app crashed for like 20 minutes, guys, but Eva, you're the best. You waited.
Thank you for waiting. Everyone waited. Everyone's so awesome.
We're getting so many people to come back. Just reiterating, if you have questions. That I was literally sitting there. I was like, "This is not happening. This is not happening right now."
I'm not going to use the app now for the rest of the day because I was too much.
I'm boycotting this from now on. Okay,
that was
I see
so
people.
stressful, and my beer is done.
Now I guess you just need another one.
I have one. Don't worry.
Oh, there you go. You're ready. Guys, drop questions in the little because the chat is a little bit laggy. Drop them in the thing below.
We're back, guys.
We're back. We're working. If you have questions, I see everybody saying we're back. Cool. We already have a question right off the bat. People, listen to me. What's the best part of working with the Hadestown cast?
Dude, the Hadestown cast is dope. And honestly, it's kind of nice that I miss them so much. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I really miss just hanging out with them and making that kind of magic on stage with those people. And then we were about to welcome like 3 new people. You know,
that's so sad.
No, but we will soon. So,
well, I know that you guys are all like such a family. Even when you guys had like the blackout and stuff, you guys were like the coolest company going out there and just
that was pretty
doing stuff. Oh my God, we have 7 questions. This is going to be very overwhelming. Brian, we already did that. Favorite song to sing in the show from Trinity?
Trinity. I always think Trinity College from Cheer. Now I'm like...
I was thinking Trinity College in Dublin because that's where I studied abroad. So I'm just...
I love Dublin.
Really? You've got a lot of Dublin people on here right now.
I had my first Guinness in Dublin, and it did not end well because they did... Dun, 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 Eva's or mate, chill down, I'm drinking 8. 7.
Oh, yeah, 6. Yeah, and they're... Yep. And you can't... You cannot chug your first Guinness. That's like...
That was disgusting.
Absolutely awful.
What was the question?
Favorite song in the show.
I love All I've Ever Known.
That's a great one. I mean, Flowers is really good too, though.
I do love Flowers, but I'm focusing too much on trying to get the story that I can't always enjoy the music.
Oh, my camera flipped. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I think the question feature is now glitching. We're just going to go with it. So if you have questions, put them in the chat instead. Okay, well then I'll ask you a question while we're waiting.
Great.
What is the best part about being in Midtown every day? Because I'm going to be working at Morgan Stanley right across the street from you. So I can see you out my window.
I love that. Well, I'm very, very grateful because I live very close to the theater, like very, very close to the theater.
Oh, okay.
So I'm happy that this is literally my block. So it's really nice.
What's your favorite coffee shop on the block?
Oh, Masseria.
Okay, I go there all the time.
Central. I love Grand Central. Those are my people. But I prefer the coffee at Masseria.
They also have like great breakfast and stuff.
I mean, I would love to. Oh, my friend Rob's on here. What the hell are you doing on here? I love a pastry. They make me bloating.
Oh no, she's frozen.
Oh my God.
Am I frozen or there we go. Okay, you're back.
Elsa.
You're back. I think it was just you. Okay.
That was me.
I think yes, okay. We're good now. And the question feature is glitching again as it just came up. Someone said, what's the hardest thing about your role, like vocally? Like, and / how do you vocal health? There were a lot of
pausing the app so I can get on the. I'm trying to get on the Wi-Fi. Sorry.
Perfect. Yeah.
The hardest part is, I don't know. This is a pretty hard thing vocally anyway, because there's so many jumps. Like, the hardest thing on the show for me that I actually haven't done in like months because it's so difficult is da na 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 na. It's such a big like jump.
Oh, that's really high.
Yeah, but it's also like Aeneas writes, and the way she sings, it's very floaty. But the way that I'm asked to sing it is belty, so
right.
it's like it's not helpful.
That's really. So, what do you do in place? Do you just like option it down?
I just do a song he's working on is gonna. Oh, I don't even remember. I feel like I haven't done this show in 5 months. What do I do?
It's been a while.
I know that I optioned down, but it's not like 2 down. It's just it's a note that I've sung already in that riff down, that scale. But at the end, I still have to hit the shelter us underneath. I still do that at the end, but it's difficult because you're belting and you're tired, and I haven't had water at that point for like 30 minutes, so I'm just like,
You're like, both of your roles have just been like belty like crazy, like on Broadway. Like with Miss Saigon, so you were like hunched over, just like belting your face off.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's me.
Let's see.
But in Vietnam.
Yes, okay. Things are so glitchy because there's so many people here. My stream is not used to this, but do you have any advice while I am in high school theater? So I guess like high school theater advice for making it.
Else. Please don't look at YouTube and watch other actresses do what you want. Do your role, because you are not them. Like, I used to watch videos of Sutton Foster, and then I would look up to her and then be like, why don't I have legs like that? Why can't I belt like that? And it's just not helpful for your brain, because you're still like trying to perfect your craft, and most importantly, trying to like make sure that your mind and your heart and you as a young actor are trying to like all work together in unity. So like comparing yourself to somebody else is just completely irrelevant, and it throws you off track, in my opinion. But also just have fun. Like, this is not, even though this is my job and it's very difficult at times, like I wouldn't do this if I didn't find the joy of crying on stage and, fucking my body up. Yeah. Literally. It's fucked.
No, don't say that.
No, I'm saying like it's tired. Like I have creaky knees at 24 because of Miss Saigon.
At least now you've got a couple weeks,
from doing Miss Saigon and doing. I think it's going to be a couple months, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, sadly, I mean, my graduation got canceled, so I feel that pain.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Sorry, girl.
A little better about that. I saw this question.
Are we
go ahead.
surviving or are we thriving?
Probably more on the surviving, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So Neve wants to know. Neve is a friend of mine in Dublin, so shout out to our Dublin people. She wants to know, what are the differences between performing on the West End versus on Broadway?
Well, first off, there's pub culture, which obviously everybody from Europe will know that people at the end of a show like to go have a drink. People here do not do that. They like to go home and not see anybody, which I completely understand both sides. I do swing more to a certain side. I would also say that there's no stage door really anymore. Well, I think there is now, but when I was on the West End, there was not really any stage door. The only time people would stage door was when I was in Les Mis. Was to see Carrie Hope Fletcher, obviously, because she's a goddess, and then a bit at Miss Saigon, but it was like creepy old men.
Oh, that's not good.
I didn't enjoy that.
I am so sorry for you. That's not. No,
I will say. Here's the thing. Remember when there was a blackout on Broadway? Does everyone remember the Broadway blackout? That was like a big deal. Here in New York, everyone freaked out, and then we were all like kind of like, trying to be together and be connected. When there was a blackout once at Les Mis at the Queen's Theater, I'm not even kidding. Rob Houchin will know, and now his boyfriend's on here as well. It's hilarious. I remember walking back.
Oh my God. Oh no. Our numbers.
There she is.
Nope. I'm here. Okay.
I'm here.
We're good. I heard all of you, so
great.
Weird.
Maybe it's my brain connecting to my hand, connecting to my phone.
It's okay.
But I will say, Broadway was really organized for the blackout. The West End, the whole cast was walking back towards Queen Theater to do the second show, and we saw the lights turn off, and we all just ran. I said, everyone, meet me at my apartment. And we just started drinking because we knew there was going to be no show, and we were all correct. That's the difference, I feel. It's a big difference. Does anyone hear me? This is hilarious. I know. Hello? What's a barb? God, the lag is so bad, I feel like I'm in California as well. Uh-huh.
Instagram just hates me.
I could just talk to myself. I do this all the time. I'm a pro.
We hear you.
Okay, good.
Do you guys hear me? Am I frozen? Or do you
the
just
FBI is laughing at us right now.
People, Eva is the captain now. Okay, I froze.
I'm the captain now.
She is the captain. You can all hear, so you can hear me and I can hear her, but she can't hear me. Can somebody say that?
It's just a really bad lag.
Okay, got it. Someone said mostly Eva. I'm getting texts now too. I can hear you both. Okay, I think it just depends on who you are. Some people are hearing both of us and some people are not. We're both
Some
G
people
now.
are cool and some people are not. So
that's what it is. If you're in the cool club, you got both of us.
Gotta get used to that.
Is anybody listening? Yes. Okay. I saw a question. Favorite line in Hadestown?
Oh, two of them. Well, it's like he said, I'm an outdoor squirrel. And also, that's what I love.
I'm so sorry. I was not expecting that.
Also, I'm going to be a total shade bitch to Andre de Shields because in London, there was a good, solid month where he was saying, you're on the lawn.
What?
He would be like, God. You're on the lawn, not you're on the lamb. And Amber and I would be backstage and we would cry. We would cry because it sounded like he would come outside and be like, you don't get off my lawn.
Oh my God. Wait, okay. The craziest thing is the main part at UVA, what would normally be called a quad, is called the lawn. So I think you just have to go to UVA now. I think this is the world saying.
And just say that and then leave.
And that's it.
A White Claw.
That's. Listen, you come back for my graduation whenever that happens.
Hey, that'll happen. It'll happen.
Make it happen. Oh my God, everything is so glitchy. What would you do if you weren't in theater? Someone wants to know.
Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Okay, that's a fair answer.
It's a joke until you look at it now and I'm 24 filing for unemployment. And it's you don't want to know.
Oh no. What are your vocal warm-ups? That's a good question.
Valerie Morehouse, my friend. She literally saved my life. She healed me. Thank God for her.
Amazing.
But I will say a lot of lip trills, a lot of kind of relaxing any muscle tension here. I hold a lot of tension, tongue tension, and it kind of always gets stuck here. So just to pull everything down is really nice for me. Lip trills, and then she has me do gees, going up the scale, doing to just really focus on not using anything but my vocal cords. It's really nice, and it feels really nice. She literally saved me from pre-nodules, so.
Oh, that's
Valerie.
That's a lot of people I've been doing streams with have been mentioning pre-nodules lately. So.
Man, it's really funny because everybody who hasn't done a show yet, is still in high school or whatever, will say, it would end my life. Actually, no. A lot of people have vocal issues, more than you know. There was a thread that, hopefully I'm saying Casey, right? Casey Levy.
Yes.
I always get teared. I'm not saying it right because I love her so much. But she started this thread on Twitter about, hey, Broadway performers, please let's talk about our vocal issues and what.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it was really helpful. And I added there and I was like, holy crap, I didn't know that all of you, people I look up to, had these. I had this, and this is what it felt like. So that was really nice.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Someone just asked, how did you find out you were cast in Hadestown, and what was your reaction?
Well, my reaction, I'll go backwards. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because my audition was so bad. And then I just got called. I got called when I was in the gym, back when I went to the gym. What's exercise? I was in Columbus Circle, and I get this call from my manager, and he's like, you got Hadestown. And I was like, no, I didn't. And he was like, no, you did. And I was like, great. I don't know. I don't actually believe you, but I'm going to go with this joke. April Fools.
Oh my God. Yeah, April Fools. That's what Instagram did to us today. They said, you think you're going live? No.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
That's what he did. No, but it was just kind of, I was more surprised that I got the role.
That's so cool, though. That must have just been, like, more rewarding.
It was. And then once we started in rehearsals, I was like, Rachel Shafkin's going to fire me because I'm not good enough for her.
I think that's definitely not true.
I joke, but she's just so brilliant. It just took me a few weeks. It took me some time to get onto her level of leave your shit at the door and come and work and focus. And totally. I was like terrified, but also like, when you're kind of like, hit me, I kind of want you to. Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Yeah. That's me every time I get to do one of these lives with people.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't real. This is fake. Someone wants to know who should have been nominated for a Tony in Hadestown that wasn't.
Are you fucking kidding me, Reef Carney?
Obviously.
You asked that knowing the answer.
Yeah, I think everybody knew the answer, but we just want to hear it.
Now I'm thinking about it again, so I'm mad at this person. Whatever.
I mean, it's okay. Someone wants to know what your intermission snack is.
Intermission snack? Are you freaking kidding me? You think that Eurydice has an intermission snack?
No, she's hungry. She's a hungry girl.
I know.
She doesn't get to eat.
Girl. I don't eat during the show. I like having my stomach empty until after the show, and then the first thing I do is have a gin.
Okay, that's good. That's very English. You definitely picked that up.
It's also Hendrix. No, I hate Hendrix.
Someone wants to know what was the biggest mishap in any of your shows, although I want to know what it is in Hadestown.
Okay, wait, so any of them are Hadestown?
Any of them, but then give Hadestown too if it's not Hadestown.
So obviously everyone knows I've been peed on.
I didn't know. Wait, what?
I've been pissed on. A little child sat on my lap, cradled his little tiny legs around my waist, and fucking peed on me. But with my permission, because I could tell he was doing pee-pee dance, and I love him very much. That was actually not the worst. The worst, I honestly, was the first thing I could think of was, in Les Mis where Eponine, they go, there's a boy climbing the barricade, and there's like, clack, clack, clack. She's supposed to like jump over, a dressed little boy, jump over the barricade, and like, there's like, start.
Oh yeah.
But instead of doing that, somebody yelled, there's a boy climbing the barricade, and my coat got stuck in the barricade. So I was like, what? And it pulled me back. So I was still on the barricade, like, kind of go out. And then they had to do the sound effect again. So essentially, Eponine got shot the fuck up, she got.
No.
And so I jump over the barricade without my jacket because it got stuck. And obviously, like, 34C, hello, it was not a boy. It was a girl.
Oh my God.
And everybody on the barricade was looking at me like, we're not going to laugh. We're not going to laugh. We're not going to laugh. And then I have to look at my Marius, Craig Mather, feel free to tag him. And he ruined my life because he does this thing when he tries not to laugh where this eye just kind of goes a little bit in.
Oh no.
To not laugh. And so I have to do a little fall of rain, dying. And I'm like, I'm actually dying.
Oh my God.
That was probably the longest stretch of fuckery on stage.
That's a lot. Yeah. Especially like having seen, that's a lot. I hear some background noise.
It might be my lag.
No, it's all good. What is your favorite activity in quarantine?
Whoa, I thought you said quarantine, and I was like, whoa.
Oh no, definitely not.
My favorite activity in quarantine? That's a trick question. I'm attempting to write music, but attempting.
Oh, that's
I really mean that Oxford, dictionary definition of attempt.
It's like the SpongeBob thing where you write like the and all embellishments, and that's it.
I've never seen a single episode of SpongeBob because he kind of scares me a little bit.
Okay, that's fair.
He kind of freaks me out.
What streaming services are you using? Do you have Netflix? Like Netflix?
Netflix and YouTube. I like the YouTube movies.
Okay. No Disney Plus?
Oh, fuck no. No.
Someone just gave me their password.
So expensive?
Someone just gave me their password. I got hooked up. I was like, yeah.
Isn't Disney Plus like really expensive?
I think it is.
No, I don't like that. I don't have. Why would I give you my money right now?
Yeah, I just want to see Hannah Montana. Honestly.
Oh, actually, that's. Actually, now you're kind of like making me go down that path. No, I love YouTube movies. I watched the first 2 Pirates of the Caribbean the other day. It was really nice.
Oh, okay. Those are solid movies. Oh, someone said it's €7 a month, so it's probably like $9.99.
Oh, that's not
knowing
bad.
Disney.
But still, I'm already paying whatever for Netflix.
For Netflix, yeah.
Honestly, I just think you can buy the Disney movies on YouTube, and then all you get extras like Star Wars and stuff. Sorry, I just can't float on that boat.
That's so fair. Also, I have to highlight this question because I just think you're gonna laugh. Do you love Rob and his Cher impression?
I have so many videos. Oh, it's from
It's from Rob.
First off,
he submitted it himself.
How selfish you have to be to ask a question about yourself on an Instagram live. Rob, you should be shaming yourself. Why are there real
20 people? Oh my god.
I love I have so many videos of him doing that.
I think now you have to expose one of those.
I can't.
Oh no, Rob.
Rob's gonna have to now. Everybody say, Rob, do it. He always goes, wagon wheel La Trucy. I can't do it as good as him. Mine sounds like Patty LaPone.
Oh no. Someone wants to know, will Yellow Rose come to the big screen anytime soon?
I don't think anything is coming to the big screen anytime soon.
Maybe the small screen?
That's my answer.
Again?
That's
if you want to, that's so fair.
I wish.
Ooh, this is a really good question, so I'm going to put it up. What changes between versions of Hadestown do you miss?
Persephone's verse in chant. Oh my god.
Yes.
It's a show that I do for my life, for my job. I don't even know what the numbers are called.
They have it in the live recording.
It's chant 2. I was correct. Yes. I was following my gut instinct. Chant 2, she used to go she used to sing a verse to me. So Hades goes, take it from a young man, and then after everyone sings, Persephone would do a verse to me. It was so beautiful, and I loved it. And we don't get that anymore.
And Amber Gray is amazing.
Amber Gray, she's my Persephone.
Do you have any like standout fan moments that you can remember? That's a cool question.
I don't know, they're all so wonderful. I feel really touched when people take the time to like paint and draw these beautiful portraits of Hadestown characters and give them to me. It's really, really thoughtful. But honestly, one of the sweetest things was these 2 lovely ladies came and put like leis over our heads. And
that's so cool.
I think their flight was delayed, so they came back and gave us more leis. And then another sweet young girl gave me a spoon Eurydice, and I still have it in my house. I love that little thing.
A spoon?
It's a little plastic spoon, and on the top, it was, she just made Eurydice's face. It was so
that's
cute.
so cool.
Really sweet.
I've never seen that, but
it's really
that sounds awesome. Someone wants to know who's the funniest cast member in Hadestown and why.
Well, listen, it's me, but I'll give someone else.
That.
I'll give someone else credit. I will say the funniest person to laugh with is Amber Gray. She's also my neighbor, and we just do like we just make dolphin noises to each other. We have open door policy with each other. Reeve Carney is very funny. I think he's very funny, obviously. Great humor, great sense of humor. I wish he had his own stand-up. It would do very well. Also, Andrea Shields, obviously, but you want to laugh, but you're too like into what's going on.
He's very like mesmerizing.
Yes, he is. Like. He owns his own divinity, is what Amber Gray says.
Oh, that's a really good way to put it. I walked by him one time, and he was just like, peace, and I just like kind of froze. I was like, I just don't know.
You'll love this. Somebody was once backstage. I think they were a guest, somebody else, and he was walking back to the his dressing room, and they went, excuse me, Mr. Shields, can you please sign our playbill? And he goes, yes, of course. And he signs, it was like 5 people. And then she goes, and also, will you take a picture with us? He goes, now you're asking for too much. And he just turns around and goes back to his dressing room.
I could so see that. But
brilliant.
I just couldn't even speak. I was just like, congrats on the Tony nom.
Making him laugh is honestly a highlight of my life.
What does he laugh at? What would you do to make him laugh?
You have to know his humor, which I won't give away because I know he's a private man, but you have to understand him, and it's truly an honor to be in one of, like, you know, truly to be able to work with him and also to have that relationship with him is really awesome.
That's really cool. Someone once says, tell Reeve to do an Instagram Live stand-up comedy routine.
I will. He should do an Instagram stand-up comedy live routine. He should, absolutely, and I will let him know.
Yes, I think we can trust you to do that.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know, why was a number censored on your Christmas tree door decoration?
Wow, these people are very observant, and honestly, I still can't tell you because, one, it's fucking genius, two, it's very inappropriate, and three, it is a security thing.
Okay, that is very fair.
But you guys have imaginations.
Someone said, what is your favorite musical? Don't answer Hadestown, because I saw you on your live yesterday. You're like, it's Hadestown.
Light in the Piazza, Dogfight. I also love, I love Spring Awakening. But honestly, I think my favorite is Les Mis.
Yeah. Classic.
I know every word.
People are like chanting now, Hadestown mishaps. So someone wants a Hadestown mishap.
Wow, you guys want a lot from me. It's literally my job to give myself away.
There's like 350 people here. I'm like in like stage fright, but like as a person.
But you're in the comfort of your own screen.
Yes, and in my room, which has like One Direction posters on the wall from when I was 12.
Look,
so
I'm not judging you. I love One Direction.
I'm in my home. Like I had to leave college. So like, you know, there's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can do.
I will say, one of the, I'm trying to think, we had a really bad one where we were in the middle of doing Living It Up on Top, and all of a sudden the band starts dropping out, and then everyone stops singing, and then Paul, one of our stage managers, goes, will the cast please exit the stage? Cast please exit the stage? Like, calmly. So we like all exit the stage, and it turns out somebody we don't know the whole story, I don't even know, but had either fainted or had a heart attack in the stalls, and then we were told after like 5 minutes to come back up and start from the top. And we were all like, this is so weird. It was really weird. And also, we once had, this is really funny to me. I don't know why it always makes me laugh, but I was doing the Broadway Cares bucket collection speech for a while, and I was auctioning off these amazing raffles you can do to, you know, spend the day with our stage managers. And a woman just yells at me, we love Sherry. And I was like, who? And then I was like, oh, we love Cherie too, because that's the proper way to say it. So then it's like a joke now where everyone's like, hey, Sharon, hey, Sherry. And like, because she hates that.
That's so funny.
That's like the only thing I can think of. There's so many more stories, but I feel like I haven't been to my workplace in 5 years.
March was like its own decade. So
March was 18 months.
And April's about to be.
So we can technically assume that we're all in 2021 already, I guess.
Oh, man. Then I'm old. It's okay.
You're not old.
Then I'm out of college, and I just don't know what to do after that.
That's okay.
Someone said, have you watched any good movies lately, and what's your favorite movie?
I was going to say the first thing on the top of my list that I really liked, but I won't because I don't know if that'll offend people. I'm watching Dracula right now.
Oh, okay.
The TV series, which kind of feels like a movie part 1 and part 2 because it's so long. But also, I don't know. I can't really think of any like wonderful movies that I've watched. I will say one of the worst films I've ever seen. Oh no, I forgot the name. Down to You.
I haven't even heard of it.
Down to You. Everybody, if you want to waste your time, Down to You.
Okay.
It's with Julia Stiles. I know you're like, that doesn't make sense. Trust me. Trust me.
Oh this person that I live with submitted a question. Hi, Jacob. He loves you more than anything.
Hi, Jacob.
So what have you had to do for Hadestown that you haven't had to do for a show before?
Dance properly.
Okay.
I don't dance properly in Hadestown, but I dance a little bit. I will say maybe 8 shows a week doing a role this big I've never done before. Kim was a huge role, but I only did 6, so that, you know.
Gotcha.
I guess that's kind of it.
Okay.
That's kind of it. I mean, there's a lot of similarities and a lot of like little things that just don't really matter as much. Like you don't see it as like a huge difference, but I would say those are the biggest two.
Someone wants to know, and I feel like you're going to have a great answer for this. If coronavirus was a person, what would you tell him?
Honestly, I would sit them down and be like, what the fuck is your problem? I did that to a bully once at school, and I was like, meet me at lunch and let's have a talk. And they were like, didn't know what to say because they wanted to fight. And I was like, I'm not going to fight you. That's really dumb.
Yeah.
And we sat down at the cafeteria, and I was like, you're either really insecure, and I understand that, or you actually have a problem, so you need to talk because you're being an asshole.
I have so much respect for that.
And it didn't, she's still a butthole, but, you can't change people. And you can't change COVID. You just stay at home. Stay at home, for the love of God.
Everybody please stay at home. Virginia's on lockdown until June 10th because people were going to the beaches. So we are 72 days.
Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's all the spring breakers, though. Like, I feel like yelling at college kids. I still see, like, people getting together. I'm like, just stay home. It's not that hard.
I did kind of hated that video of, like, the college people, like, yeah, spring break, like, totally ruined my plans. Like, what do? You just want to party and drink, and, like, we can't really do that. So, like, I'm a little bummed, but we're going to have the best fun that we can. And I was like, how? Your parents?
Yeah. How did your parents let you go in the first place? I think my parents, who were downstairs and watching this, would kill me. So
yeah, but also, like, wouldn't you have the sense to be like, it's bigger than you?
It's also just dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, even if you are selfish, it's dangerous.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, like, I have no idea how long you have. These questions just don't stop. So you just tell me when you're like, I'm done.
I never said Florida was dumb. Don't put words in my mouth, Julie. Silly.
Ooh. Someone wants to know, do you have a process for getting into character? And I love your work. That's from Allison.
Thanks, Allison. No. I don't think I do, because I don't remember. Sure. No, I can't do it. I can't do it as good as Rob. Besides, the second I put on that black eyeshadow, that's when I feel a little bit
it falls into place.
I look like a raccoon ready to do my job.
You look like a raccoon.
I do look like a raccoon. It's too much. It's like all over my face.
That's fair. Oh, Alexandra wants to know, she's a friend of mine in London. What are your favorite hangout spots in London?
In London? Oh
yes.
My God. Okay. First off, 26 Grains in Neil's Yard in Covent Garden. I used to live down the street from that place. I absolutely love it. It's mainly vegan. They have insane food and shakes there. What's another one? Ivy Club, Soho House. We used to get membership there back when West End was cool. What else? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Do they have this anymore? Oh, wait, Muriel's Kitchen. They closed it. But it was on Old Compton Street, and we used to go, the girls in between shows would go there all the time for brunch and to celebrate baby showers and birthdays, and they closed it to make some swanky, it's actually a really cool bar. I'm not trying to hate it. It's a really cool bar. I don't know. I think that's like, the casino, obviously everyone goes to casino, but that's like if you want a really nasty night where your shoes get all messed up.
Yes. That just sounds college-y. That sounds like a college bar, honestly.
I really have to be in the mood for that type of night because I don't like messing my shoes up.
No, you have to get like leather that like isn't white and doesn't stain, and then you gotta clean it. It's like,
exactly.
Yeah, I know the struggle very well.
Yeah, I know you do. You're like, I know what you mean.
I'm like, hey. Someone wants to know if you could be a different character in Hadestown, and then also if you could gender swap.
Honestly, I normally say Persephone or Hades. Not really Hades, but now that I think about it, I think it'd be really funny to watch me have me be, like what Lady Gaga did in her You and I video, where it was her and also a boy, but she was the boy. I'd want to drag it up and like give myself like facial hair and attempt to play chords that I've never learned. I think that'd be really awful and really funny.
As like Orpheus?
Yeah, of course.
Why don't you do it with Reeve in quarantine? Make a homemade, like, do something.
I am a cute boy if I want to be.
You could totally do it. You can get like, you can do like, or you could play both parts. Literally, what else? Like, yeah. I think that would be a really great home project. Just my opinion. But
just like not even practicing the chords on the guitar, just really trying my best to just
just play random. It would be great.
That's so funny.
I mean, listen, the people want to see what the people want to see.
The people do. I understand that, though, because I'm the same. I like commenting on Chrissy Teigen's Twitter post, and I'm like, notice me.
All of your people are being so nice to me, and I'm like, wow, I don't recognize any of these people, but they're saying really nice things. You have really nice fans.
I like nice people.
They are. They're like, this is fun. So thanks, guys. I'm just moderating questions. And my feed is still... The question button loads like every 5 minutes, and then I can just do that. Someone said, oh, first thing you would show someone who's never been to New York City if you were giving them a tour.
Well, first, a sink where they can wash their hands. And I give them a bar of soap, and I say, please wash your hands. Welcome to New York City. And I might take them to... Well, it depends the time of day they get in. Like, this is a general question. But I have one of my favorite restaurants is down the street from where I live. It's called Bricciola. It's an amazing Italian restaurant. It's to the point now where I go in, I know the manager, the owner, so he just gives me, like, he goes, mwah, mwah, whatever, you know, the same, he knows exactly what type of wine I order.
That's nice.
Great. I love that place.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know, what is your favorite, like, musical line in Hadestown? So, like, maybe, like, a riff or a phrase, maybe?
Musical line? I'm literally in my head, like, you know when you're having a nightmare and you're running away, but you can't, your legs can't.
Yes.
I'm trying to, like, force
we can just skip. You can just say, like, pass.
Everything.
Everything. Yes.
The whole show.
I mean, you're not wrong. That's the show that I probably ever, like, just sat there and I was like, I can't move. Like, if I move, I'm gonna miss something. It was a out-of-body experience.
I feel
truly.
like that, too. I think I feel like that, too. If they were like, okay, come back to work, everyone, tonight. It would be an out-of-body experience.
Be like, what do I do?
I'd be like, all right, someone push me around.
No, I feel like you would, like, can you just, like, slot back in? Like, what happens when you go on vacation and come back? Like, how does that work?
Vacation's nothing. I mean, we'll probably have to have a few days of rehearsal before we get the show back on its feet, legitimately. Okay. For sure. But for a vacation, it's just you take a vacation.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
A couple people submitted and said Orpheus should play a bagpipe, and another person said a banjo. So.
Banjo! That would just be Bright Star, wouldn't it?
That's a great show. That is a great show.
I'm obsessed with Carmen. But yeah, a bagpipe would be nice, but I don't think my neighbors would like me very much.
Definitely. That might be a problematic one.
I also don't have a bagpipe, so.
Yeah. You know, Amazon Prime. It'll be here in 5 days, not 2.
Hopefully they sell some for 5 cents, because that's kind of my budget right now.
Honestly, that's, yeah. Hadestown, but it's just Dana Lynn on the violin the whole time.
Yes, oh my God. It's kind of perfect that her name's Dana Lynn on the violin.
That's like all of the names in that I feel like work really well. Like that in that whole,
the way that
all
she
of them.
says it, it's so cool.
I love Marika Hughes on the cello. As an orchestra person, I'm like, I relate to this.
Yeah.
What did Eurydice teach you about yourself? My friend Brian wants to know.
Brian, that's a great question. I would say patience, and I guess, you know, when you have to watch something horrifying to learn what you would do as a person, not that it connects to something that you would do or have done, I would say it really teaches me to love as much as I can in the present, which is a very big struggle for me when it comes to doing that to myself. So, because I think that she's so worried on what's coming that she can't focus on what is. So,
yeah. That's really beautiful. That's so poetic. A lot of people are saying Orpheus, but kazoo. And there's like a whole cult of that now.
I can probably find a kazoo somewhere. I am very confident.
You could definitely at least get that for 5 cents if you needed to.
Of course.
That would be an easy one.
We should do this.
What's the hardest thing about being in Hadestown, if any?
Emotion. It's very emotional. Mm-hmm. And it's very, it's weird because I want to hit the emotions at a certain time, but it doesn't mean that the journey has to always be the same. So it's just interesting. It's like hitting a dart in the center of the board, but in different positions around the room. Like it's, you know where you're trying to go, but it's just how you're really going to hit it from where you are. It's not always going to be the same. Like, I could be standing, I could be on the floor, I could be sitting down. It's just different every night. So that, I would say that's
so
the hardest
cool.
thing for me.
That's like, it's hard, but that seems like so nice. You make everything
nice,
sound so nice.
It exercises those acting muscles that, you know, doing a show like Miss Saigon where everything's the same every night, it really just helps keep those working and nice and greased, if you know what I mean.
Rory wants to know, if you were in a fictional Oedipus, a new Greek musical, which role would you play?
A fictional Oedipus?
Yes, a new Greek musical.
I'm so confused.
Like the Greek tale, like Oedipus. The
I don't know the story,
play.
so I'm just gonna say Oedipus. Or Tree Number 3. I'm fine
Okay.
with Number 3.
Rory, you got your answer.
Sorry, Rory.
He writes musicals too, so I think he's just trying to be funny. Oh, he married his mom. That's what someone said.
Oedipus?
I think I read this in high school, but yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Someone said, I don't like that question. Oh, are you interested in branching out and pursuing TV or film more?
Yes and no. I'm very picky in that I love what I do so much on stage that I want to make sure that anything that takes me away from that, any TV or film, is really, really worth it and really pushes me and inspires me. That being said, my agents hate me because I always say no. But, you know,
you got to know your own limits.
Yeah,
that's what's important.
I will say my time is really precious to me. And I have a lot of projects I'm working on the side that have nothing to do with musical theater. So something would really have to spark my interest and make me go, I can work really hard to make this work, for me to go, yes, I want to do this film, or yes, I want to do this TV show.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Someone wants to know, how did you fall in love with theater, and what was your first show that you ever saw?
That I ever saw professionally? The first show I ever saw professionally was Lion King, and I was 9. And it took my breath away, and when the animals come down, I started crying, and I looked at my aunt, who was one of the Kims in the original cast of Broadway, Miss Saigon, and I said, I want to do this when I grow up.
That's
and
awesome.
She
Wow.
was like my second mother, and also helped me like kind of hone my craft. And I remember on that trip, she said to me, you're going to play Kim and get nominated for a Tony. I just know it. It was crazy. She literally said that.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow. You need you should have won a Tony by now, but that's my opinion and most people's. So
I don't agree. I don't actually. No, I won't say that. I said that before, and I kind of regret saying that. But I'm not really ruled by those types of awards.
That's so fair.
Yeah.
I just think it's just my opinion. So
you know how you get frames for getting nominated? I just made those visible in my house today because I was almost like, I don't really want to
cool though.
Off for like years, for like since 2017. I was like, I don't want people to see, and now I'm just like, eh.
You're like, I'm home. I might as well put it up
for myself. Like, the only people who's going to see it is myself and the ghost in my house.
That's fair. Anna wants to know, what is your go-to audition song, or do you change it up for every show?
I don't remember the last time I looked at my repertoire and said, oh, maybe I should sing this song. But I will say, Good Morning, the Good Morning Starshine, that's a good audition song for me.
Oh, okay.
It's very simple, and I think everyone's like, it's too simple, but I think that's the trick.
Someone said, how much sleep do you get on average when you're performing 8 shows a week?
At least 8 hours a night, period. Period, with a T at the end, because I need that, or else I'm cranky.
Yeah, I'm the same way, and I'm a college student, and people think that's weird, and I'm like, no, 8 hours.
You think it's weird for you to get sleep?
Yeah, because college students stay up till like 4 in the morning, and then they wake up at like 10 and start doing work again.
Yeah.
Or go to class at like 9.
I go to bed at like I would say around 4, but then maybe like 12:30 or like 1 I wake up.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm like that. I can't wake up past like 9 a.m. So if I don't go to bed,
that's ingrained in you though. That's the college girl who's like, wake up.
And like, get up. You have class. Now I just have virtual class on Zoom. Oh, Hadestown could be my next background. You know, have you seen all the fun backgrounds and stuff? Yeah, I'll do that. That'll be my next one.
I like the Hadestown one. I've seen that.
I feel like I could probably get like a picture of you in the background and just put it there. And then my professor could be confused.
I have some really gross, grotesque ones.
Oh,
he makes
that
really
would be
awful faces.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm in like a music major class. Shoot those over.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm getting the comments are just deteriorating. It's been your time is precious to you. You said it. I don't want to take any more of your time, but thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you guys for asking questions and for joining us. I know you have busy schedules, but thank you so much.
Everyone, there's been so many people on the stream. If you want to give us a follow, that would be great because that can help us keep bringing you content and everything. That would be awesome. And if you go to UVA or you are thinking about going to UVA, go to UVA because we'll bring actual people when all of this stops.
Yeah, real people in real life. Everybody stay in, wash your hands, stay healthy, all that. Wash your goddamn hands.
Seriously, though, thank you, Eva.
Stay home.
You were the best.
Everyone be safe. Thank you for having me.
And we will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.